Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It's edited on 9 o'clock in the evening, Saturday, the 6th of May, 2023. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is a chilly 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is at 83%, and that is 21 degrees C. So I am over here at my daughter's house. That's a piece of her art back there behind me. Um, Things have finally calmed down to some degree. One kid's off with his dad. One kid's up at grandma's sleeping. The other one just went to bed. And how old is he now? 16? Oh, man. He's in there playing games. And 21-year-old, who knows where he's at? He'll probably be in here in a little while. But anyway, totally did not get a chance to do a video yesterday. We tried going to the park and just making dinner. Didn't do a whole lot, just pork rolls. They're not pork roll. Spam and cheese sandwiches with potato chips. Uh, nothing special. I ended up making way too much, but that's okay. I've been snacking on spam most of the day. Um, all in all, not too bad. I mean, the first night here, of course, tossed and turned and wasn't super comfortable in the bed. I went out and got one of my USB fans from the truck and hooked it up so it's blowing right on my face, and that helped me a whole lot last night. I slept pretty much through the night. Up a couple of times for nature, but it is what it is. So, just trying to find a way to get comfortable in here. Chairs are nice, but they're not that nice. Not they're nice for like sitting down to eat. They got a little bit of padding, but sitting here too long. At least for me, I've got back problems and leg problems, and my one leg's really been bothering me. I've been wearing a brace the past few days. It's feeling a lot better. Wearing a brace and carrying the pole with me. Now, I showed this pole not long ago. I don't know if I should do a video on this or not. It didn't really do much to it. The handle was busted. So I went to Home Depot and I bought a piece that would fit on here. This is from a from your landscape lawn watering system or whatever, and it kind of popped right on there. I had to do a little bit of finagling with some twine and super glue, and it doesn't close all the way. I realized afterwards that there was a piece inside there that could come out. And it's too late now because it's all super glued in place. It is not going off anywhere. But yeah, I've been walking around with this past 2 days or so, and it seems to be helping keep the weight off of my knee and the brace. So, like I said, this is something that happened. Actually, I've injured my knee several times, but it just kind of flared up here recently when I started walking on concrete. So I need to not walk on concrete as much as I have been, or at least with the walker. So yeah. Other than that, I haven't really. I've fiddled around. I pulled out. I was going through my key rings and whatnot, sorted down my key rings, so the keys that go in the ignition. Uh, I can take off just the key with the fob and just use that, and then I've got all the other keys that are on there. Excuse me. And then I've got a big old pile of keys that have all kinds of tools, little tools, pry bars and flashlights and tape measure and keys to other things, keys to my to my son's house, my other daughter's old house, keys to this house, keys to the van, keys to the lock on the back of the van, the lock on the back of the Trailblazer, the lock on the shed, the ignition key for my little uh, scooter, electric mobility scooter. Just yeah, it's chock full of keys. It's got to weigh 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds. So not something I actually carry. It just rides on the shotgun seat down in Ravina's lap. So anyway, um, regular difficulties that I have here. Harley, I don't know where he is. He's right down here under here. The black dog. Um, he barks at any time a vehicle goes down the road and like the lights reflect into the house. He goes nuts. If somebody comes up to the door, he goes nuts. The the newer one, Brandy, um, she joins right in with him. So all that barking and carrying on, but she is a pain. Oh my god! I need tell my daughter I need to charge extra just for that dog. She is always getting into stuff, tearing stuff up. She ate a whole thing of turtle snacks, turtle food, the freeze dried tube worms. She got into a package of chocolate, ate the chocolate. Um, doesn't seem to have hurt her any. But every time she gets out the door, she's gone. And she's over messing with the neighbor's dogs and messing and like getting through the fence and going over and messing with the next door neighbor's dogs. And at one point today, she took off and she was over in the neighborhood across the street. I tried to get her like put her on a leash and take her out and put her on a lead outside, and she with my bum knee I can't do it. She's she's just all I don't know about 40 or 50 pounds of muscle pulls me right off of my feet. So uh, sweet enough dog, just pain in the neck. uh, so I thought I was going to make dinner for tonight. The one young brat that's here, he ended up having a pork roll and cheese sandwich. Excuse me, with some potato chips, and then the oldest one, his grandma up to at the other house, right up here in front of the driveway. She had brought a big old bowl full of egg noodles with brown gravy and hamburger. So him and I have been hitting that most of the day. No reason to make dinner tonight. So uh, let's see. It's Saturday today, right? So I gotta make dinner tomorrow night, and then Mondays they'll be home. I still gotta make dinner Monday night, but I've got several options that I can go through. Um, pick the easier ones, and you know I need to figure out exactly what all she's got. But uh, trying to think of what she ordered the little smokies for. I need to go back and double check the uh, the menu I sent her. I know I said something about little smokies for something, but I didn't think that was one of the ones that she chose. So we did the taco pizza, well, variation of taco pizza casserole. Um, excuse me, taco pizza. Yeah, they called it taco pizza, and I kind of turned it into a casserole. I think the original had hamburger and and salsa and etc. Excuse me. And I took it and ran with it, and that was good. But I'm not happy with the Aldi crescent rolls. Although I can't totally blame them because I don't use this oven all that often. So they didn't they didn't get flaky the way I thought they would, and they were a little overdone, a little too brown, but they soaked up all the juices, so and didn't get mushy. Like they still had a little bit of texture to them. So in that way, it turned out good. But I think I should have made a regular Bisquick type crust, and I mean I've been doing that since 74. I think 1974 was my first uh, home economics class where we were cooking, and we made an inside out pizza, I think it was called, or something. Anyway, it started out with a Bisquick crust and tomato sauce and hamburger and then cheese, and I've used that in so many different things. It just you change the hamburger from spaghetti sauce to salsa, change the cheese from mozzarella to uh, some sort of crumbly Mexican cheese or a Mexican blend, or you top it with sloppy Joe and some sort of cheese, where you do chili and cheese and add just it's a basic crust, so it works for almost anything. Um, and it's so simple. It's just you follow directions on the back of the Bisquick container. But anyway, I've one of the dishes is included Bisquick, but I think that was a I think that was a sausage and cheese muffin that I was thinking about making, and just make up like you know a whole bunch of them, and they could have two or three each for dinner. But I don't know if I'm going to do that now. It's kind of a mess, and a pain in the neck to make. Excuse me. The spam sandwich was good. The spam sandwich wasn't the one that I mentioned to make a video on, though. I had given a suggestion of um, the spam sandwich because that's what my dad likes, and he usually has baked beans with it. But I said, I can do a cracker salad, or I can do a canned potato salad. And she just chose to go with potato chips, which worked. I mean, I enjoyed that last night. I enjoyed not having to do a video, but by the same token, I was looking forward to doing one of those salads as a video. So uh, I get thrown these monkey wrenches in here all the time. You gotta go out, Harley. This is Harley. Say hi, Harley. Say hi, Harley. You gotta go out. You gotta go out. Come on. Whoops, wrong light. Come on. I think the other one is in bed with the Jeep rat. So anyhow, I'll probably do something with rice tomorrow night. Rice and sausages, or we'll see. But excuse me. So let's see. I lost my total train of thought. I had a nice gab going, and totally threw it away. But I brought a bunch of stuff to do various this and that's and whatnot. Um, I haven't really gotten into that at all, other than I did a. I think I just mentioned it, but I redid one of the little kits to carry in the door pocket of the truck. Usually it started out as just a pocket carry, but I don't carry things in my pants pocket anymore. So it got dropped in the door pocket of the Trailblazer, and it was kind of like sitting there empty. And I'm going through the key rings and pulled this out and filled it all up. So I did a short little video on it, and I'll be posting that probably later. I did a short just showing it, but then I did a little bit more involved, like 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. So anyway, um, the one brace that I've been wearing on my knee, I need to break out one of my little sewing kits because the metal piece that runs down the side of the knee and kind of bends and whatnot has worn. It poked its way through the top, like so it doesn't really do what it's supposed to do. I got it back down inside, but the stitches are torn. So I need to pull out a needle and some heavy duty thread and go ahead in and do a little whipping on that. But I don't know if I should do a video on that or not. It's just kind of a little simple hand sewing job. It's not nothing, super major. So I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It takes longer to do the video than it does probably to set up and stitch the 4 or 5 stitches that I need to stitch. What, now you want back in? Huh? Ugh. Come on. Oh. Anyhow. Oh, what we get? We're getting close to the 20-minute time on here, aren't we? So, I guess that's about it for tonight. And again, sorry for missing yesterday. Hopefully, I'll get one out tomorrow, at some point or another. So, anyway, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever you all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they ain't, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all.